just got out of this house. I'm kidding, it's not our house. We are in a flower garden.
We're in the flower garden. So today we're in Singapore and we just got into the gardens by the bay. We bought our tickets for the flower garden and it was quite pricey, a little over $100, but we're here and we're gonna tour the gardens by the bay. So there's a bunch of places here, including the flower garden and the cloud forest, I believe, and a bunch of other places. So that is the plan. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna make the best usage out of our $100-something tickets that we purchased.
I can always smell the flowers. There's flowers right there. That's how.
What's that? Do you like the flowers?
Like it.
Which ones do you like?
Yeah.
Oh, you like the purple. These are orchids. We're out of the flower garden and right now we're heading to the cloud forest, which is actually right next door. Marina Bay Sands right behind us, right over there. Ava was all excited because that's where they had the finale of Asia's Got Talent this year, and she's a huge fan. We're here to go to the Supertree Grove. Supertree Grove, these trees here are so futuristic looking. They kind of look like something out of a sci-fi movie, or some people have said Avatar. I kind of just watched half the movie and so I don't know, but I believe I've seen previews. I believe it's kind of reminiscent. So that's the Skyway and it kind of goes around and you can see the Marina Bay Sands and probably lots of other things that I can't even see right here because I'm on the ground level. Right now we are at the shops of the Marina Bay Sands. So this is like a little bit of a mall, and here you can get a better view of the Venetian canal that they have here at the basement level. This is crazy. You're gonna have some of the most expensive, high-class, crazy duper prices, fashion, and things like that in the world. So you have Boucheron, you have Chaumet, you have basically Chanel, everything that you would expect in this kind of place. People spending big money here. Now, why are we here? Well, it's not really to spend the big bucks at those places. That's not why we're here. We're here because, well, the Marina Bay Sands has become a bit of an icon here, and it's become a bit of a thing to do, especially for the views. So first off, we're gonna check it out to see if there's any food that we could eat, and then hopefully we're gonna be able to go to the top. Now, there might be an issue because it is raining, so I don't know if they're gonna let people up there. But that is the reason this has become an icon of Singapore. So as you're walking inside the mall, on one end you can come out and you can see the central business district of Singapore. It's become one of the most beautiful skylines in the world, and all of that in a super mega short span of time. Singapore itself is only 54 years old. It's a very young country, so young, and yet it's come so far, guys. And this right here is a symbol of what Singapore has accomplished. So on the other side, you have this giant thing. It looks so unusual. Well, that's because it looks like a durian. Actually, it is called I believe it's called the Big Durian. I think it's a stadium. Check it out on the other side. It really looks like a durian. Now in the distance, you might or might not be able to see it as the Merlion. The Merlion, well, Merlion Park is where the Merlion is. It's a symbol of Singapore. Actually, it's the mascot of Singapore, and it's used to represent Singapore in official sports and other things. So it's a huge symbol here. It's also a major tourist attraction. It's in the distance over there. It's kind of like this, it's a half lion, half fish. So it's kind of unique, and it, you know, it kind of just spits out water, and you can have some beautiful views from over there as well. It's somewhere in the distance over there. So we made our way to the food court. This place has a staggering amount of options, like every food court I've been to in Asia basically, but there's a lot of options here. Basically this place is set up like an upscale version of a hawker center. The food here is not cheap, of course. I assume that the price of rent inside this place is a factor for that. Now right away when I walked in, the first shop that I saw, I knew I had to eat there. The Singapore Laksa shop. They couldn't make it any simpler for you. It's written right there what they specialize in. Now that is a trend for a lot of places. A lot of places are named after the specialty that they specialize in. The price of this laksa was basically around $17, so around $14 US or so. So not very cheap, but you do get these two huge prawns in there, so maybe we can say that justifies the price. So first things first, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a spoonful of this broth. It is nice, rich, it's oily, it has that chili oil in there, so it's oily. Let's test it out. Oh yeah. I have to say that's quite coconutty. It definitely has that kind of kick, that spicy aftertaste. And this one has a lot of that shrimpness infused into the broth because they cook, I guess they cook the shrimp with the shell inside the broth. You can definitely taste that in there as well. It is quite good, very, very coconutty, on the rich, creamier side, I have to say. Noodles very nice, very soft, perfect. And of course the noodles are soaking in that coconut broth while they sit there, so they're nice and tasty. All right, let's taste this fried tofu. That is just so good, so much flavor in there, even though it's just like a fried piece of tofu. As it soaks in the laksa, there's just so much flavor that is absorbed into that little piece of tofu. It is just incredibly tasty. Sometimes in a laksa, you're gonna have a quail egg, and other times you're gonna have a normal egg. So right here we have a normal egg, I believe, because it's quite big. I don't think it can be a quail egg. Definitely a normal egg. It just adds a bit of, you know, that eggy kind of flavor to it. Also, egg in your food. This is a signature of the region of Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore. In Indonesia, for example, you have an egg, whether you're having fried rice, fried noodles, basically with anything and at any time of the day. This is the star of the show in this laksa, so just check this out. This is like a giant, I don't know if it's a tiger shrimp, but man, and you can just smell, it smells nice and fresh, and you can see him, he has all the giant prawns lined up there, so wow, this is hot. Whew. Gonna have to break off that shell. Oh, it just comes right off. That is beautiful. Now, since I have it in my hand, I'll just eat it. Oh, that is very nice. I would say just a little bit on the tough side, but it's still very nice and very tasty, and coated and covered with that laksa broth. Alright, so right now we are making our way to the Marina Bay Sands Sky Bar. I believe that's what it's called. And right now we are going through an underground tunnel to make our way from the shops across the street to the Marina Bay Sands. I believe it's building 3 that has the sky bar. All right, so we decided to go to the sky bar mainly due to the wait time difference. 40 minutes to an hour for the sky park, 10 minutes. Here we are already through. Now when you come here, you have to pay $22 per adult, but it's redeemable towards any all drinks that you will get. So I think we can go in the elevator. We just got back down from the sky bar. The views up there, unbelievable. You get to see all of the downtown core of Singapore City. It is amazing, and as the night sets in, actually I find that it gets more beautiful. I love the lights in the night. It is amazing what human invention can do, how it can transform these cities to glow and look so magnificent at night. That does it for this video. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up.
I'm smudging the camera.
Don't smudge the camera. Big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe
and hit the bell.
And hit the bell. You're right.
Don't
Good
actually
job.
hit it.
Yeah, don't actually hit it. Don't hit it with the computer.
And hit that notification button, but don't actually hit it.
Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Alright, this is the Go-To family from Singapore. We'll see you guys on the next one.
And make sure to give a big yay.